Original story is Daydreamer by Adam Tamerkin. Reiterated by DJ Redlin. Daydreamer of Liberty. For years, I had wanted to sleep. I would toss and turn and do 100 push-ups to get me tired enough to have that complete, drifting off feeling and finally giving up type of sleep. I have laid on my back, both of my sides, upside down, and have traced the edges of my bed, scoring for slumber. But sleep was now the last thing I wanted. I am what you call an individual that has dreams. More than one type of dream, though. I dream of a future. I dream of my past. I dream about nonsense that makes complete sense to me while fathoming a society that is free in every which way. I am a daydreamer too, you know. As I lay in bed, I imagine myself walking around the roads of glorious, culture-abundant metropolises. I lay on my back, alternating between gazing into the dark ceiling and the back of my eyelids. It's going to be another one of these nights again, I see, I tell myself. I keep dreaming about sitting in the finest cafes and drinking their most expensive wines as I gaze upon boats coming to the ports after fishing and basking in the glow of the evening sunset. I admire the stray cats that surround the place, waiting for their take of the fisherman's bounty. People will ask for my signature wherever I am found. Don't get too carried away now, I remind myself, as I flip to laying on my stomach. I dream about being in a fascinating hotel and having admirers beg to come up to my room, but I know I must reject them. I lift my head and look around my listless, empty hotel room. I must be up early to present my work on an Austrian economic treatise that is finally being recognized by the masses. I rotate to laying on my side and get lost in my thoughts once again. I dream of a country that embraces change, accepts differences, and neglects to notice the pigment of our peers, friends, and strangers' skin. I look back to the days that young African-American kids weren't allowed to use the same water fountains as the other light-colored folks. We have come far from those days, I suppose. Marx, Kant, and Keynes' collectivist and totalitarian ideas would be dissolved after my work is read. Negative liberty would no longer restrain our society from progressing into the beings that I know we can be. Individuals will no longer be singled out for their nationalities. I recall camps that detain certain individuals for who they are and where they come from. This isn't a singular event either. From Nazi Germany to World War II, Jews were slaughtered like livestock and Japanese Americans were herded into camps, singled out specifically for being their nationality. That's like sheep being herded for their wool. People would embrace positive liberty and sound economics and pursuit of profit without government coercion of the free market or individual freedoms after my work is published. Their crowds will once again remember the ideologies of Mises, Bastiat, and Jefferson after my writings are presented and applauded. Applauded, now that could be overdoing it again. I dream of logic, compassion, imagination, and understanding within our imaginary borders. These dreams remain dreams, and the reality will always settle in. After my work is presented, I will call someone dear to me to let her know how everything went. It went well, but I am exhausted of the day's procedures, and I will want sleep finally after all my hard work. I tell her I am sending a postcard and that I know she will love it. I love you, she says, and goodbye and good luck. I will lay in my bed feeling tired and wanting sleep, but I won't be able to. The several positions that have failed to comfort me to slumber and fasten me to another land that allows my dreams to dwell will transform into awakened motivation. My sudden late tossing and turning translate into midnight pacing and uneasiness feeling. This will come as expected and normal. I'm now on my feet, lost in my thoughts in the dark hotel room that I call my chamber for the time being. These fathomable and unrealistic dreams come to pass as I am now standing up and wide awake. I will take out a pen and paper and turn the lights on at 2 a.m. while a black cat sleeps on my balcony, and I begin writing another grand masterpiece. While dreams may remain dreams, some things will never change. I remove the cap from my pen and write. For years I had wanted to sleep.